Indian Space Research Organization's maiden solar mission is set for its final maneuver to reach its destination and will be injected into its final orbit in a short while from now. Aditya L1 spacecraft in its final orbit is located 1.5 million kilometers away from the Earth, and the critical maneuver involves the firing of thrusters in order to change the speed and trajectory of the spacecraft. Former ISRO scientist Guru Prasad explains what exactly Aditya L1 means for India and the scientific community across the world.
Another milestone and another historic day for ISRO as ISRO goes ahead to perform another important maneuver for Aditya to reach its destination, the Lagrangian L1 point. You are projecting through this model. Tell us how this will study the sun now.
I'll tell you. First, let us say it has started from the Earth. Here you can see Earth is here.
Right.
Aditya was launched into an orbit around the Earth which was elliptical, a preliminary Earth orbit. Later, the ellipticity of the orbit, the oval shape of the orbit went on increasing, and at one stage it was made to move away from the gravitational influence of the Earth and travel in deep space.
Right.
Now it has traveled for about 15 lakh kilometers, okay, or 1.5 million kilometers, and it is going to go into roughly like this, a halo orbit around. Let us say it is here at the center of the circle is the L1 Lagrangian point. So from Earth to this orbit, it is about 15 lakh kilometers. That is 1.5 million kilometers. From here to here, it is supposed to be almost 15 crore kilometers again. But it is not shown to scale here. But so this distance from here to here is 1/100th of the distance from here to here almost, let us. But anyway, we want to show that sun is there, quite a distant place. But Aditya will study this sun. Aditya has got 7 payloads. What are payloads? Scientific instruments, that's all. See, Aditya is a national mission. You should understand that. It is not only ISRO. Many other scientific institutions have joined hands with ISRO. ISRO has provided opportunity for that. Now, the very first thing, Aditya L1, as it was conceived for the first time, it was to have a coronagraph. That is, an instrument capable of creating an artificial eclipse of the sun. Why do we want to have an artificial eclipse of the sun to observe the sun? It is because the light from the visible surface of the sun, what we call photosphere, and the inner atmosphere called photosphere, it will overwhelm the light emitted by corona, which is the outer atmosphere of the sun.
Well, certainly it's about history, and we are very close to witness history when it comes to India's space exploration and also India's solar mission. Aditya L1 will be entering its final orbit in a while now, and the entire nation is waiting for this moment. Aditya L1 will be injected into its final orbit in a short while from now. The spacecraft is in its final orbit, is located 1.5 million kilometers away from the Earth.